Okay, why I started Jezreel Resource Management. So, when I first moved to Ghana, I really didn't have any expectations. I've heard that people had a great experience here, and I've also heard that people had a not so great experience here. So, my expectations weren't too high, they weren't too low, they weren't anything. But when I tell you guys, when I got here, I had so many great experiences. I really would not trade them for the world. And one thing that I have noticed since being here is that, one, there are not a lot of diasporans here. Although that group is growing, it's still not a lot in comparison to those of us who are still scattered in the West. And so I would love to make that number higher, especially those of us who are younger. The majority of diasporans here are retirement age, those who are visiting, and especially those who come here to live. And I would like to see younger diasporans come to Ghana and really the African continent as a whole to see this as an option for one, exploration, two, learning more about our history, and three, thinking of possibly living here. So I wanted to start Jezreel Resource Management to shed some light on the African continent, especially Ghana, and also to show y'all out there that it is great here. I know y'all probably tired of people saying, "Oh, it's peaceful," the peace that overwhelms you when you come here, but it's a thing. It's a different feeling here, something that I have never experienced before in my life. And so that's something that I want to share with you guys. And so that's the reason why I started Jezreel Resource Management.
All right, viewers. For me, my reason is basically derived from my own life. Having a reflection on life and what I have been through as a person, um, it hasn't been easy. And to a point, I felt like life would have been much easier if I had someone to help me through my journey. I had someone who can, advise me, like offer advice or word of encouragement or something to me. But throughout my life, it's not been easy, especially me moving from my hometown to the capital city. It wasn't easy. I got here not knowing what to do, not knowing who to rely on, and everything. And so I went through the hard times. And during those moments, um, I felt like it would have been much easier if I have someone to talk to, if I have someone to help me, to show me the way, to kind of direct me or advise me or even encourage me, you know. And so going through that, it gave me the appetite, it gave me the attitude to wanting to help people because things get much easier if there is always someone there, at least not for anything, but to give you a listening ear or to offer you an advice or to offer you a direction. Most of the mistakes that I made was because I didn't know certain things, was because I didn't have anyone to offer me an advice or offer me, like, show me the way that this is the right way to do it. And so I developed that attitude of wanting to help people. And so that is why when I found, that like-minded people who were willing to also help people, I didn't hesitate. This is why we put minds together to start Jezreel, just to help people. Because one advice that we can offer to someone might direct them in the right way, in terms of anything. You coming into a whole continent not knowing anything, life can be very difficult for you. And so if you have someone or some people or a company that wants to give you a listening ear and then give you an advice or a direction or offer you a service or take you through what you really want to do, it's basically going to ease down the stress on you. So this is why I started Jezreel.
Hello, everyone, and I want to explain to everyone out there why I decided to join and form Jezreel Resource Management. For me, it was really because I wanted to help those that the Most High is sending back to the continent really settle in. Our journey here to the continent, the Most High had called us here. He told me and my daughter it was our time to come. And so that's why we made the move. But arriving here on the continent, we did experience some bumps in the road, some ups and downs. And because of those experiences, that's why I really would like to help other people who are coming kind of smooth out the road a little bit, and so that it would not be as bumpy for the next person. And so I believe that the Most High is sending people back to the continent to help to build. And I believe that we're supposed to create a road and make the road much smoother for the people who are coming behind us, right? And so that's one of the reasons why I wanted to start Jezreel Resource Management, is to help the African diaspora that the Most High is sending back to the continent to really find their footing, to find their way here on the continent, and to take away some of the stress or anxiety that one may feel entering into a space that's unfamiliar, right? And so, yes, Africa is, Ghana specifically, is peaceful, is beautiful here. The mountains, the trees, the breeze, the water. I mean, is just beautiful. That's the only word that I can come up with right now, guys. And so, yes, it is all of those things, right? But when the Most High sends you back, right, you have to really have the mindset to know that he has everything under control, like in control. Where you're going to stay, what are you going to eat, how are you going to deal with your health, the medications and things of that nature. And so even though it's beautiful here, you still may have some reservations because of some of those issues that I just named. But know that when the Most High sends you, he's telling you that it's your time to come back. He has already worked all of those things out. He's already put measures in place to take care of you and make sure that you're good. And one of those resources is Jezreel Resource Management, right? This is why he's helped us to form this company, so that we can help put those things in place to make your transition a lot smoother. Okay, so that is one of the reasons, or yeah, one of the many reasons why I started Jezreel Resource Management. All right, guys, so these are the reasons that we decided to form Jezreel Resource Management, to be of assistance and help to you during your repatriation journey. And also check out our website, because we have some resources there that will help you in your journey. If you like our content on our channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and the notification bell, so that you can be notified when new videos are posted. And we will see you next time.